What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. I promise, this is one ride you will never regret taking. If you're looking for monster truck crashing action, high-speed chases, and non-stop adventure, you, my friend, are in the right place. We've got another exciting video filled with another crazy adventure, so make sure you are buckled in tight, because this ride can and will get bumpy. Before we get started, do me a quick favor and show us some monster truck size love by smashing that like button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell so you get notified each and every time we upload a new monster truck video. But enough talking. It's time to get into the action, so let's get ready to monster! What's up, Monster Jam fans, and welcome to the Highlands, where Soldier of Fortune and that technical genius, Son Uva Digger, are both working on upgrading the defenses to the Highland base. See, so Son Uva Digger has been tinkering with some new things at Gravedigger's castles, and they're working very well. So he talked to Soldier of Fortune to see if they could implement them here. It's a two-part system, so each truck is gonna put up a transponder, and there's Soldier of Fortune's. Oh, and Son Uva Digger has just now placed his, and then once activated, that will help raise the defenses of the Highlands base. With the first two transponders in place, Son Uva Digger is moving to where he will put the next one, and then Soldier of Fortune will activate it. And there you go, their very first transponder is a success, and they are one step closer to upgrading those base defenses. So Soldier of Fortune is moving into position where he will place his second transponder. And there we go, Soldier of Fortune has just placed another transponder, and so now we're back to Son Uva Digger to place the corresponding one. And the transponder is in place. And there you go, Soldier of Fortune has activated the second transponder. Now, it's several that they're gonna have to use, and during this process, the base defenses are going to be offline, but it's only going to be for a very short amount of time, and once they're back up, they're going to be 2 or 3 times as strong. And there we go, another transponder placed while Son Uva Digger is racing towards the next spot for it. Now these transponders aren't just going anywhere, they're being strategically and technically placed where the two genius level Monster Jam heroes decide that they will be best used. Oh, Son Uva Digger doing a bit of a bicycle there as he places his transponder. And there we go, we are yet another step closer to a stronger base defense system. Going a little higher for the placement of this next transponder. I tell you guys, Soldier of Fortune and Son Uva Digger teaming up to combine their knowledge and know-how is going to make the Highlands the safest place possibly on planet Earth, and another transponder has just been placed by Soldier of Fortune. Oh, Son Uva Digger is in a hurry and apparently pretty excited to get where he needs to place that next transponder. Now the Highlands is pretty extensive and expansive. I know a lot of times we like to focus on where Soldier of Fortune's base is, but it's an entirely protected base and infrastructure. Satellites, communications, all sorts of things that the Monster Jam heroes use every day, and Son Uva Digger has just installed his transponder, and there we go. Soldier of Fortune has brought it online. Alright, and Son Uva Digger only needs to place a couple more transponders before they can initiate a full base defense reboot. Like we said earlier, height is king, and it's always great to get a good line of sight between your antennas. And Soldier of Fortune is moving out to place the last transponder. Once Soldier of Fortune gets his in place, Son Uva Digger has one more, and then we can reboot and upgrade, guys. All right, and Son Uva Digger's about to place his last one, and there it is. Wait, is there like a phone ringing? That's Soldier of Fortune is saying that's the emergency line from the Ruff Crowd. He's not going to be able to place the last transponder. He's got to get inside his base and see what's going on. This line is only used if the Ruff Crowd are in a dire strait, so he's got to get there and answer this call and see what's going on. I kinda wish Soldier of Fortune would just answer it so I don't have to hear it ring anymore. Alright, and right now Soldier of Fortune is going into his base, and this way he can answer the distress call. And stop that incessant ringing! We're coming, guys! Gee whiz! Whew, thank goodness. Oh, and yes it is, it's Monster Mutt, and he's letting... Oh no, it's being cut off. He's saying that there's... Something terrible's gone on. Alright, Soldier of Fortune is telling Son Uva Digger that he needs to get to Bark Park right now, that something is going on with the Ruff Crowd. And seeing how just recently they were, well, pranked by the crazy creatures, it could be much worse. Who knows if the crazy creatures are up to something or what this has to do with, but either way, Son Uva Digger is gonna race there and Soldier of Fortune is gonna follow behind him. You can see that Son Uva Digger is using all the speed he has. Those upgrades that he is constantly adding onto his big old monster truck sure are paying off right now as you watch those BKT tires spin as fast as they ever have. Alright, and Son Uva Digger is getting close to Bark Park, and he's starting to spin up all the long range and short range sensors that he has on his monster truck. He's going to be using every technical advantage he has to try and figure out what's going on, as Soldier of Fortune is out of the base and on his way to also take place in what could be a fight, a rescue mission. At this point, the Monster Jam heroes don't know. They just know that the Ruff Crowd needs their help, and that's what good guys do. When someone needs your help, you just drop what you're doing and you help them. The transponders will have to be placed later. You can see that Son Uva Digger must have helped add a few upgrades to Soldier of Fortune too, because he is going nearly as fast, if not faster, than Son Uva Digger did to get there. Alright, and Son Uva Digger is moving into Bark Park now. The two Monster Jam heroes have been talking, and they think the best thing is to try to make contact immediately with Monster Mutt. Oh, and Son Uva Digger wastes no time. He says the quickest way to get somewhere is a straight line. Even if there's two mountains in your way, he'll just backflip over them. Big ol' monster air as Son Uva Digger is starting to approach the gazebo. That's the rally point for the Ruff Crowd, so somebody should be around here somewhere. Alright, Son Uva Digger has just done a full 360, or maybe about 8 of them looking, and is letting Soldier of Fortune know that he sees nothing. Soldier of Fortune is going to come in and try to use a different form of communication with the Ruff Crowd and see if they're hiding like they were previously. We know that they have bone technology, which is very similar to teleport technology that they have used in the past. And Soldier of Fortune has made it to Bark Park. He's talking right now to Son Uva Digger, and he's suggesting that maybe Son Uva Digger get some high ground and launch some drones so we can see what's going on here. Oh man, and Son Uva Digger is eager to comply and help take part in this rescue mission. He says he sees the perfect spot for him to launch his drones from. Alright, so Son Uva Digger is going to set up right here, launch some drones, and we're going to get an aerial view of what's going on, while Soldier of Fortune pounds the pavement and does a recon on the ground to see if he can come up with anything. So far, everything is eerily quiet. It's very reminiscent of when Zombie came here to help protect them from the crazy creatures. I don't like the way this is going, guys. Soldier of Fortune is also using his medium range sensors to see if he can detect anything weird going on as he does a big old backflip right across that Valley Mountain range. Just because you're on a mission doesn't mean you can't show off in that monster truck, does it? And right now, we've got to know that at any time... Whoa! Oh no! The alarms! This is Soldier of Fortune's personal alarm for the Highlands! Alright, he's gonna try and shut it down. Alright, okay. Alright, the only thing Soldier of Fortune can patch into right now is... No. No! Soldier of Fortune is patched into the CCTV of the Highlands. It's the only thing still running because they never installed that last transponder. There's no defenses, and somehow it looks like the Mad EL Toro Loco gang and the crazy creatures know this. We've got El Toro Loco and Sparkle Smash directly attacking Soldier of Fortune's base. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get back and stop the two of them. What? Sparkle Smash and El Toro Loco, No, Soldier of Fortune is checking the other cameras, and it looks like El Toro, Loco, Yellow, and Dragon are also attacking. And there's nothing to stop them right now. How did they know that the defenses were down? This can't have just been luck. Somehow they must have been watching or tracking. Was it all a ruse? Is the Ruff Crowd even in trouble, or was this just done to try and trick them to get away and leave the base unguarded? This is a full-on attack. And it does. It looks like it's the full might of the Mad EL Toro Loco gang and the crazy creatures as we see Megalodon and El Toro Loco Gold coming from another direction. one more set of cameras that Soldier of Fortune can check, and no! El Toro Loco, Black, and Crustacean are right now coming in the back entrance. They're attacking from all 4 sides. And right now, this is the only thing we can see. Soldier of Fortune and Son Uva Digger are helpless to stop this attack. That's it. Soldier of Fortune's base has been completely infiltrated. All right, Soldier of Fortune has told Son Uva Digger to forget the drones and everybody needs to get back to the Highlands. It is an all hands on deck. Son Uva Digger is getting there as fast as he can, and okay, yes. I'm sorry guys, this is all happening so fast and I'm being fed information and I'll give it to you as soon as I get it. Right now, the plan is for Son Uva Digger to set up outside the entrance to the Highlands and hopefully get his drones up in the air if the Mad El Toro Loco gang hasn't already blocked the signals. Soldier of Fortune is gonna set up and try to contact other members of the Monster Jam heroes so everyone can return to the Highlands and we can get this back before it gets too late. If the Mad El Toro Loco gang figures out how to get the automated defenses back up, I don't think there's anything they can do about it. All right, about to reach out to our first Monster Jam hero to get some help. And it's Gravedigger. But, wait, where is Gravedigger? Gravedigger's already out on another mission. Gravedigger says that he understands what's going on and will get back there as soon as he can, but he can't right now. Too much is resting on his shoulders to complete the mission he's already on. All right, Gravedigger is going to wrap it up, and then he says he'll be able to get back there and help. He just says that hopefully one of the other Monster Jam heroes can help fend off this attack by the combined efforts of the Mad El Toro Loco gang and the crazy creatures. All right, Soldier of Fortune is going to try to set up and contact another one of the Monster Jam heroes that can hopefully get there a little quicker, but he might be on a mission too. Oh, and it's Atomic Armor Fire Zombie who's also out right now investigating portals? Zombie says that portals have been popping up all over the countryside, and he's nearly done investigating it, but he's too far away to get back and be effective. Zombie says that he's currently over 400 miles away from the Highlands. That even exceeds the range of teleportation technology. He says he'll try to use these portals and see if he can understand it and maybe get a little closer, but he doesn't think he's gonna be able to do much. It will be hours before he can get back and help. None of the portal Zombies find seem to be helping. They're gonna have to carry on the mission without him. Soldier of Fortune's gonna try one last hope, and it's Maximum Destruction, who's currently deep in the waters. Oh no, he's also at least an hour away. XD says even if he just abandoned the mission he's on right now, it would still take him at least an hour to get back to the Highlands. He says he's gonna try and get there as quickly as he can. He's going to drop what he's doing and he's going to rush back to the Highlands. It looks like for now it's all up to Soldier of Fortune and Son Uva Digger. All the other Monster Jam heroes are they're just out of range. All right, Soldier of Fortune says that if he can get back to the base before the defenses are put in, he knows a secret way to get back in. Makes sense, he did build it after all. Oh, and Soldier of Fortune is in such a hurry. He doesn't care about his vehicle right now. He just needs to get there, and he's got to retake his base. All right, Son Uva Digger was able to launch his drones. Thankfully, Son Uva Digger's drones are encrypted, and it doesn't matter that they're trying to be jammed. All right, there's multiple avenues for Soldier of Fortune to get in, but he's got to check them. Let's go to the drones and see what's going on. Oh, and it looks like El Toro Loco Orange is right at Soldier of Fortune's base. Right now, the Monster Jam heroes have no defenses. They only have Son Uva Digger's drones. All right, well, it looks like entrance number 1 isn't going to work for Soldier of Fortune, so he's gonna try to go to his second secret entrance. Let's check those drones. Oh, El Toro Loco Black is there waiting for him. He's watching that direction right now. It seems now that the Mad EL Toro Loco Gang have taken over the base, they're not gonna let it go easily. And that's fine, because Soldier of Fortune is not giving up. He's got another place to check. Let's get to it and check the drones. And El Toro Loco Gold is right there covering it as well. This is not looking good for Soldier of Fortune. It seems like El Toro Loco Gold is roving. He knows where, it's almost like he knows where to go. Does he know he's being watched? Is he taunting the Monster Jam heroes with donuts? All right, there's one more place that Soldier of Fortune can check to see if he can get in there. All right, let's go to the last drone. That's it. All the secret entrances are covered. Soldier of Fortune is gonna just have to try to come right in through the main door and hope that the defenses haven't been set up yet. The El Toro Loco Gang, they're covering all their bases, and their base right now is Soldier of Fortune's old base. And El Toro Loco Yellow's doing the same thing with donuts. Guys, they know we're watching them. All right, it's time now for Soldier of Fortune to just try to brute force strength his way in. Oh no, oh no! They do! They have managed, they must have set up the last transponder. Oh! That's Son Uva Digger's force field. That wasn't active when he left. They've managed to finish the upgrades. Oh, there's just no way that Soldier of Fortune is going to be able to get through. I hate to say it, but I think it's time for a tactical retreat. And Soldier of Fortune concurs. Guys, I don't think Soldier of Fortune's getting back in. The Mad EL Toro Loco gang, they've taken the base. Alright, the only thing that Soldier of Fortune and Son Uva Digger can do is regroup with the Monster Jam heroes at Gravedigger's Castle and try to formulate a plan. Son Uva Digger is saying he's got one last feed of drones to look at. Alright, he's gonna patch us in right now. And it's Sparkle Smash, the leader of the Crazy Creatures and the leader of the Mad EL Toro Loco gang. Guys, I don't know. I'm not a defeatist, so I know the Monster Jam heroes can retake that base, but there's so many questions. How did they know that the defenses were down, and how were they able to lure the heroes away at just the right moments? I don't know, but we're going to have to try and figure it out over the next week. And I tell you what, if Taylor, Joshua, Rebecca, Brandon, or Jamie figure it out during that time, because I know you guys watch the show each and every week, you need to let me know. So until then, just keep hope up, guys. We've got this. They've got this. Until next week, remember, be good to one another. Always treat others how you would want to be treated. And until then, we'll see ya!